Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping King. Today I'm sharing an 11 by 8.5 layout. Will be a single photo. As you can see there, this is us at NASA in Houston, Texas. And I'm using the space kit that I put together last month. I plan on using it throughout the month of May. So there you can see that it has a circle pattern on it, and I do plan on cutting a circle out of that. The 12 by 12 papers are by Close to My Heart Stargazer. The sticker sheet here you see is by Photoplay, and I do get a few of those stickers used up. The charms that you saw right there were not just for boys. Those do not make it on the layout in the end. The enamel dots are Close to My Heart. Those do make it on the layout. And here's a few scraps from the Photoplay collection. The darker blue I end up not using. It kind of clashes with the Close to My Heart one, so I don't end up using it. These are compliment stickers that Close to My Heart used to carry. They're kind of, some of them are die cuts, they're not stickers, and some of them are stickers. But they're a little bit thicker than a cardstock sticker, but they're not as thick as chipboard. This is the sketch that I plan on using. This is by Moira O'Reilly. And I did use this sketch already once. I loved it so much I decided to use it again. I do kind of turn the torn edges over and place them facing down instead of facing up. But other than that, it's pretty much the same sketch design. And I'm totally okay with that. This layout goes in a different album altogether, so they will be further apart. And here you can see I have my background ready. This is the tone-on-tone blue, and then the gray circle. And I did mat it on white cardstock just because the Close to My Heart paper is a little bit thinner. This is their older paper, so it was a little on the thinner side. And this paper here is a Photoplay collection. It's a baby collection, actually. And I had that strip, so I edited it in with the space theme since it's stars and hearts on it. It's placed a little bit too high, so I'm going to move it down. I did tear it a little bit. In the end, you can't really tell. The photo mat covers it back up, so it's okay. I was kind of surprised the Photoplay paper tore. Usually it's the Close to My Heart paper that tears when I try to pull it back apart. But anyways, the zip strip is from the Close to My Heart paper, and I just laid that down just to have a little bit something else there in the background. And then I'm going to mat my photo on 3 papers. 2 of them are Photoplay. The yellow one is Close to My Heart paper. Again, the Stargazer collection. I just cut out the photo mat. I did gut the red one just because I don't have very much paper left of the Photoplay one, and if I need little stars or something in that color, I'll have that paper. So that's one thing I do if I'm trying to use a collection for a lot of pictures, then I'll definitely gut the papers in the background so I can use them. The plaid I didn't, I was kind of struggling with using the plaid to begin with, so I was okay with using that one just behind the photo. And then here I'm working on a little extension to the title. The title is really just going to be the word space that you see in the photo. And that's something that is, when you enter NASA, they have these large letters that say space, kind of hanging up in the air with what looks like the back end of a rocket ship taking off. So, and my son and my best friend's son are sitting down in the right hand corner of the photo. So it says, what does it say? Into the great beyond. And so I'm going to add that on the photo. At first I thought I was going to add it to the left hand side. I end up adding it on the right hand side in the end. But here I was just playing with embellishments and stickers and figuring out where I was going to place things. I hadn't really fully designed out the layout. I knew the photo placement in the circle in the background, but not the embellishments. And it was getting late at night, so I kept playing, hoping I would finish it before the end of the night, but ended up going to bed and coming back the next day. So you'll see here in a minute, I'll come back, and the photo and the background pieces are all attached down, but not all of the embellishments. and I will do those on screen in just a minute here. But right now I'm just playing and moving the stars around. I like it so far, but something's off. And I think what's off is that I have a lot of things too far to the left. So I need it to be more of a diagonal design on this type of layout to make it look balanced. So it's missing the balance right now. And I haven't glued everything down yet. The little spaceship does make it on the layout. The little astronaut I played with, but he does not end up on the layout. As you can see, he's still laying there, but he does not make it on the layout in the end. One, he was a little too big. The spaceship, if it would have been, or the rocket ship, if it would have been a little bit smaller, I probably could have fit the astronaut on. But, and I could have die cut one with the stamp set from Close to My Heart that I have. But I didn't want to create any more rocket ships since I have 3 on the sticker sheet. So I was trying to use up those. And if I added a red rocket ship at the top, then it would have been too much red. And the other astronaut that's blue, he's kind of standing up, not floating in space like this one. So I just eliminated the astronaut, and he doesn't make it on the layout. But he will eventually make it on the layout. And this here is little sticker border of stars, and I cut 5 of them off and placed them into the Great Beyond, or above the into the Great Beyond title, and that really helped pop it. And moving it to the right hand side where my son and my best friend's son are sitting made it highlight where they are in the photo, and it also just looks better. So I figured out the balance. Again, I was struggling just a little bit with this layout. So I'm going to look here on the sticker sheet for a few more stars. I do find a yellow star, a red star, and a teal star. And then there's lots of the baby blue color stars, which kind of look white on camera, but they're really a baby blue color. And I'm going to place those around the layout. I use all of those off the sticker sheet that I can find. I think there's like 5 or 7 of those. And then the little tiny stars that are red, yellow, and teal. There's only 1 of each color of those. And I just kept moving them and placing them in different places until they looked good. I'm sure the first place I placed them is probably the place they ended up in at the end, but I kept moving them. And I think what was off is that there's not different size stars. So all the little sticker stars on the sheet were all the same size. So I brought in some of the cardstock stars that I have from the cut file. So that's what's in the little baggie that you see underneath the black ink on the left hand side. So I'm going to bring in the enamel dots, and I add tiny yellow ones all around. I believe I add 3 at the bottom and 3 at the top. And then I'll add another 3 red ones in a medium size at the top and the bottom. And then I'll add blue, 3 of them at the top and the bottom in a larger size. So again, it gives your eyes something else to look at, and it also gives more color to the cluster. And it's a circle versus stars, so it gives something different. And in the end, off camera, when I get done, I do add 1 more white star, and it's going to go on the top gray portion of the circle right below the rocket. Kind of where I put that blue enamel dot. I will leave the enamel dot, but I'll add a white star right there also. And again, it just looked better to my eye. I'm sure it would have been fine if I would have left it off, but you'll see in the close-ups, it just looks better when I added the 1 more star on the layout. So I'm done. Here's the close-ups, and tomorrow's layout will be for Color Rush Studios, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Subscribe and like. Bye!